let's have a look at the highlights. Yellow flag out because Vettel was slow away. Look at the very back of the shot. Bang, there. Luca Enschler into the back as he tried to swerve around the Italian car. Everybody else got away, but on that opening lap, out came the safety car to bunch them all up, which was a relief for Fane Kahir, who got a tap in the tail by that Matt Coronel. But he just about hung on to the plate. Worse was to come for him when the race restarted after the early safety car period. It wasn't just Vettel's car that needed moving, it was the three-wheeled Hyundai that also needed hoiking out of harm's way. So everybody bunched up behind the safety car. On the restart, Gilles Magnus accelerated away, but Gavrilov seemed to struggle early in the race. Mato Homola had third until Tom Coronel went round the outside. Brilliant move coming off turn 14. And then we lost Fane Kahir, who ran out of road coming through turn 3, and toboggan-like he speared across the road a complete passenger. Thankfully didn't hit anything solid, and even though he had all of that momentum, it wasn't enough to get him out of the gravel. He was lucky to get away with that as Rory Butcher dived up the inside of Jessica Batman and Jim Carto, and he kept on charging the MG like a different car in race 2. Rain fell mid-race, but it didn't affect things too much as Rory Butcher charged on round the outside heading into turn 10, leaning on Jim Carto, giving up that place, but continuing to fight all the way down to turn 11 as the Hyundai of Sweden got into the back of Great Britain. But Butcher kept on pushing, getting himself into the top 6, climbing into 5th, and would go even better after this incident brought out the safety car as his teammates in the other MG, representing China, plunged into the gravel. Zhendong Zhang out, safety car deployed, everybody bunched up, and it meant that we would get just a one-lap shootout. Zhendong Zhang was an interested spectator, just as was everybody else, as, first of all, Jim Carto ran way wide with a bit of help from Sweden down at the right at turn 4, and then Coronel got into the back of Gavrilov, knocked him sideways, gave him another little elbow as a helping hand, didn't force the issue, didn't treat that as a push to pass, so let Russia stay ahead, realising there'd been double contact, but what that did was delay Homola, so Butcher came around the outside of him, and he almost got Coronel for third on the line as the wind went away in Belgium. Second was Gavrilov, and he was 1/10 of a second ahead of Coronel for third place. Rory Butcher 4th, Mato Homola 5th, and John Philippi 6th for France.